So your white list of songs.
So the first song we got on the list.
So this is the whitelisted one, so they're allowed through.
You might be surprised by this first one. Not really. The first white song we got is Nickelback.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince with
Rockstar.
Yep.
Definitely white.
I'm going to be here for this list.
You do, yeah. I mean, this obviously represents us, what he's telling us.
According to Google, is what it says.
Wait, you Googled this list? Hold on.
You didn't make a list. You're just fucking Googling shit and giving us songs.
There's a list.
I literally went to whitest songs on Google, and it gave me a whole list.
You had this whole project you were doing. You were taking suggestions from people and all this other stuff, and then that just kind of went by the wayside. Now all you're doing is whitest songs from Google. Let's go down the list.
All right, now hold on. Now, I will accept this because I do a lot of my shows that way.
Yeah, you don't need.
But hold on.
He doesn't need to announce. You can just look at the Google list and go from there.
Hold on.
Basically.
But have you heard these songs that you're going to tell us to go, holy shit, that is white? Or is it just literally, that sounds like by its title, a white song?
Both?
Like, did you look at some lyrics at least, or like?
Well, there were a lot of like white terms in there, like coffee.
This is
family.
This is like the one thing, and once you started coming over here, that you wanted to fucking do, and you're half-assing it.
Well, I mean,
you are half-assing this.
Well, in most of the lyrics, they had family in them. And,
now I understand you had a little speed bump trouble at a certain point, but you've had a lot of fucking time to come up with this list, and you're using Google. You even knew
Google would never
ahead of
lie.
time that you were coming here. You had at least what, 2 weeks notice? You could have sat there, I'm sure you're not busy every fucking day, every hour. You could have sat down and go, I'm going to come up with some white, with some black songs. No, this motherfucker here goes, Google, whitest songs ever. This is now my music.
Hold on. Before your defense, you came to me and said you had this list ready. And then I said, okay, cool, come on the show.
So now you're lying to him. Now you're lying.
Did you Google it before you got here today?
Here's the worst fucking part about it. Her laughing means I'm right. Her laughing means I am fucking right about everything I'm saying. She's not even like, no, that's not true. That's not true. He's not half-assing it.
He would never do that.
He really put effort into
this. He puts 110% into everything.
Here's me. You half-ass this. Here's Hannah. Put him out on the laundry line to dry off. There you go. Just hang out there, motherfucker. Let's all laugh at him. There you go. That's what she's doing.
In my defense.
No, there's no defense. There's no defense. You told him 2 weeks in advance.
Well, it was like a week and a half, but still.
A week and a half.
But still, he told me it was done.
Ready. What did you do in a week and a half? You had no days where you were free that
Googled.
you got to do this?
I had black things to do.
You're full of shit.
I bet you didn't Google the blacklist. You just went, that, and that,
no.
and that,
I
and
Googled
that.
some of the blacklist too.
Except you knew what those songs were.
Because I'm black.
Maybe you were busy with all those...
You're actually born knowing those songs.
Maybe you were busy with all those raps you're going to post on Facebook I haven't seen yet.
Oh.
Well, I've been posting them. You just haven't seen them.
Oh, I've seen a couple. But nowhere near the number as promised.
Are they good?
Am I wrong here?
Well, yeah.
See? She can't lie. She can't lie.
Well, as a black guy, sometimes we have to,
I understand the artistic, you gotta, feel, find the beat that you want to do and all that other stuff. That's cool, but for somebody who posts up so much about how he's going to do something new, or hey, hit me up with something, I'm going to do this, and then somebody hits you up with something and that thing just doesn't happen.
To my defense, there are a lot of black things.
You get on there and you're like, hey, it's Urban Ninja. I'm going to tear this up. And then everybody comes on there like, hey, that's dope. And you're like, I'm telling you, put me on your team. I can do it and all that stuff. But then what happens?
Black things happen.
No, what is black things?
We wouldn't understand.
I can't tell you the secret of black things because it's a black thing.
But you gave me a black card, so I should know this. It should be like a disclaimer on the back of the black card.
Well, it's not platinum yet, so...
Uh-huh.
You have to you have to be able to freely say the N-word with no repercussions whatsoever.
Is that literally a card that's black with no writing on it? Just here's a card that's
really
black.
Like sitting on that vibrator hard up there. They really got like really. She's like really grinding it up there, and shit.
There's even like a little beat to it too.
Yeah, it does. It does.
She's washing the walls and the ceiling. It's cool.
I'm just saying that you gotta stop this shit where you say you're gonna do something, you don't do it.
Follow
to
through, my
defense,
brother.
Sometimes, me as a black guy, sometimes
Always his first thing.
It's
So my
that
defense.
it's the black thing.
You should
and
stop being on
she's tired of
defense.
hearing it too.
You should stop being on the defense and go on the offense.
She's tired of hearing it
Sometimes,
too.
and she's
she's black.
Sometimes as a black guy,
No, she's Hispanic.
as a black guy, sometimes you got to buckle down and find a job.
Okay, all right,
and
that's
take
fine.
care of your family
Okay,
and
yeah,
kids.
right. You got a family and kids?
I haven't told you about that part of my life.
I
yet.
mean, I understand getting a job and all that, but I mean, let's see where we were at with, the summer where we left off. You were going to work to get your license, get a car. You're going to go back to school.
Oh man, the
You're
faces
gonna
she's
do-
making right now.
You were going to do all this
Oh, no.
stuff, and then you were going to work on your raps, and then you were going to work on this, you were going to work on that. And I understand some things went south and some things went bad. I get it. But whereas anything else that you've had all this time, no offense, you're not working, you have all this other free time, you could probably work on this other stuff and do something. I'm not even talking about the list, just anything.
we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. With you.